Welcome. It's the Gastlecastmas. Back with you guys, hanging out. The Gastlecast as Gastlecastmas right now. I didn't wear my Santa hat again, Heather. I totally ruined the whole thing. I ruined it all over again. This is the second night that we've gone live where I didn't wear a Santa hat. Maybe I'll have to get that thing. Hello. We have a lot of giveaways tonight. It's going to be very exciting. We have some pops to give away. We have a couple more cups to give away. Heather found a comment picker. Is it going to work?
No.
It's not going to work?
No.
Great. Well, we're not going to use a comment picker then. Instead, we're going to go ahead and use a number system, I guess.
We'll use a couple things. We have two giveaways, one for a cup and one for one of our Marvel sets from Instagram. I wrote all of the names and put them in a box.
Okay.
And then I guess we'll figure out what we do with the other giveaways.
We'll go, yep, and we'll just try to figure it all out. Oops. Well, I know, it's almost Christmas time. It's right around the corner now. I guess you could call it Christmas time right now. Maybe you're hanging out with your family. I don't know. Look at our friend Ann is here. Ann McGregor, good friend of me. Heather has never met him. I actually have his old band's tattoo right here. Where's that? Right there on me. That little heart thing. That was from a band called 23 Rainy Days. But their new album, his new album of his new band, is out. So look up American Jet Set. And they have it's a free album with 5 tracks on it. I just downloaded it. It is fantastic. I'm drinking, if you want to know. I'm drinking this weird White Russian that my friend left over here last night. We played Smash Brothers last night. We had a great time.
Speak for yourself. I fell asleep.
She did. I don't know if you guys noticed, but she fell asleep.
I played maybe 5 or 6 rounds. I worked 6 days this week.
Boo-hoo, Heather. Boo-hoo.
I was beat, and I fell asleep.
It
was sad.
So, there are a couple things to talk about. We did post a new video this evening. It's the Hot Topic Infinity Gauntlet, so you should go and check that out after you watch this.
It's actually
live.
one. So, you guys, I've said it multiple times. I don't know how many of you know, but Chris normally watches our videos like once or twice after we record. And while he's editing, not to include while he's editing, but like once or twice after it's posted or whatever. I never do. And I watched that one, and I actually enjoyed it.
Oh, that's awesome. You actually watched one of our videos, Heather?
Yeah.
You know what? They're actually all good. You just don't watch them.
No, well, yeah, I don't like to watch myself. That's the problem.
Okay, all right. A couple of the other things I wanted to talk about. I went out to get that Infinity Gauntlet, and what story I did not include on that video is that when I went to stand in line for the Infinity Gauntlet, there was a humongous line at our local mall, and I walked up and I didn't understand why. I just knew the Infinity Gauntlet was releasing on Saturday. Everybody and their brother and sister was down at the Hot Topic trying to get Battle Deku. People were there in droves. I know one guy who went to multiple stores and got himself a couple. And I'm assuming that people are doing this because they want to use it as trade bait or turn around and flip it. I don't know. Everybody has their reasons.
However, what I have to say is their price is going way, way, way down because they're less limited now.
Yeah, he's going to drop down pretty low, I think. I think it's just a matter of time. It's going to...
But he'll probably go back up then too, because like visually he's a really cool pop.
He is a cool pop. I don't know. Really I'm not huge into My Heroes Academia. I like it. I've watched some of it. It's cool, but I'm not totally into it, and I'm not going to start collecting them because that's a whole other rabbit hole that I'll fall into, and that's not good.
No.
Nobody want a new rabbit hole from me. Are you falling asleep now? Heather, you had all that sleep. You fell asleep during gaming, and now you're going to fall asleep on our live.
I fall asleep on our live every time we go live.
It's very true. It's very, very true.
I just yawn a lot.
So, guys, what is happening? What did you ask for Christmas? That's what I want to know. I know what I asked for, Heather. More memory for my computer.
Oh, well, spoiler alert, Santa Claus isn't bringing you that.
No, but I asked my parents for it, and I think my parents are going to hook me up.
Oh, okay, good.
Because I need new
Santa
memory.
Claus failed on that.
I need memory for this thing, like, worse than you could even imagine. When I'm editing videos on this thing, it just tanks, and I just bought it a year ago. What is happening?
We record too many videos.
We record way too many videos.
Yes, Mandy, I am wearing a Kingdom Hearts shirt. It's a little wrinkly, sorry, but yeah. I got it on clearance at GameStop for like $5 or something, like 2 years ago.
I'm asking Heather if I should do something.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't read his handwriting.
Yeah. So I didn't want to bring it up until Heather gave me the okay.
Hold
so
on.
Sorry
really
about
quick.
that. What?
Earlier Tasha asked you what you thought of the Bumblebee movie.
Bumblebee movie? Loved it. If you like the other Transformers movies, you're still gonna like it. But this one was more geared toward people who like the original Transformers, like from the 1980s. They had old school, like Soundwave, if you know that character. He was there, and he had a tape deck and everything. The voices were on point. The movie was just awesome. It was a very, instead of a normal Transformers movie that's like global, it was more of a small town kind of story. It was awesome. I highly recommend that you go and see it. I did also see Aquaman. I did not like that. It was just okay. I mean, I'm not going to say I hated it. It was just okay. I wasn't a big fan. I want DC to like really blow my socks off, and it just hasn't happened yet. But we'll get there. I think with Aquaman and Wonder Woman, I think we'll get there. So, funny story. Is everybody ready for story time? Huh? Story time.
So... Okay, seriously though.
You want me to tell the story, or do you want to tell it?
I want to tell the first part of the story.
Oh my god.
No, you know what? Yes, Brie and I have multiple Kingdom Hearts shirts. I think I have 2 or 3. Someone really cool got me another one, and then I bought this one.
Who's somebody really cool got you one?
One of our really cool followers.
Oh, or friends, not followers.
Friends and followers.
Okay,
friends
thank you.
We became friends because they were followers.
So, funny story. We ordered.
Really quick.
Oh, I'm going to die. I'm going to die.
Before we start, I want to remind all of you about the stories that happened with Target within the last month.
Yeah, think about all the Target stories. That's what
Okay.
you should think about. Ow.
You had a weird piece of like dry skin.
That's okay.
On your eyebrow.
Hey, listen, I
Anyway.
got dry skin. It's a little hot. It's cold outside. It's cold
No,
outside.
nothing to do with calendar.
No,
guy.
actually,
we broke up.
this story is a win.
We broke up.
This story is a win for both Heather and I together. So,
and because we broke up, Calendar Guy didn't make this happen.
She's not getting any of that calendar hog, if you know what I'm saying. If you know
or
what I'm saying.
Chase Pops.
Huh?
Let's
that
keep
too.
it PG.
So here's the deal.
Hold on!
Oh my
no,
God! I want to tell the
stop!
story. Will you stop?
I'm telling it.
I'm telling the story.
I'm telling it.
I'm telling the story.
I'm telling it. So back when Green Goblin was released, as you guys know, as seen on Instagram and on our YouTube Live, I got a box that was way flatter than a 10-inch pop should be. And I was expecting the 10-inch pop, and I opened the box, and I saw something heavily bubble wrapped, and I thought they maybe sent me the common Green Goblin instead.
Right.
But instead, it was a Spanish-speaking mug.
Yes.
So, not Funko, Target righted it by sending us the 10-inch Green Goblin later and allowed me to keep the mug.
Okay.
Which was cool.
Mm-hmm.
So then, a couple weeks later, the 10-inch Bullseye released. And I ordered 2, one for us and one for our friend Jake Martin. And Target sent us only 1 Bullseye. So I had to call Target, and I had to complain to them, and I had to let them know they only sent us 1 instead of 2, and they couldn't send me an extra one because they were out of stock.
Oh my God! I'm gonna kill myself. What are you doing?
It sucked. I'm just reminding them of
You're
all
telling them all these stories.
terrible
Your
things that
story is
happened.
very similar to when like you go out and buy a Blu-ray, and you're like, "Oh, I got this new Blu-ray. It's awesome." And then the 4K one comes out like the next week, and you're like, "Ah!" And then you go out and buy the 4K, and then you find out there's a better version even than that. That's you. You told the story weeks ago. Then you're telling. Then you're
But
rehashing,
they
and you're
might not have
rehashing
been
and
here.
rehashing.
They might not have been here.
Yes. So here's the story, okay? A couple weeks ago, we wanted to order plates for my mom for Christmas. My mother really wanted these, but she told us to order her plates. Good luck.
Hold on.
So,
wait, to interrupt you. Hold on. Let me tell you guys something.
oh,
No, this is
what?
I didn't even think about this. This is like a key point of the story. We didn't even think about it. I promise you it's worth it. So, about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I ordered his mom these plates from Macy's, and they were really beautiful. Chris and I picked them out together, so beautiful, and I got them for a really good sale price. They were originally like $100 per set. I had to order 2 sets. I got them each for like right under $100. It was great. So, I go to Macy's, pick them up, wrong plates. So I'm searching frantically online to find something that I can order, the same plates that I can order to arrive here on time for us to wrap for Christmas for his mom, right? So, with that being said, I found them on Target.com. Little bit pricier than Macy's, but that was totally cool. But anyway, we got them in.
So this big gigantic box comes in at the front door. This is like days ago, a week ago now, I guess. Big box comes to the door. So I kind of grab it and I just drag it into the house. And I tell Heather, there's a huge box from Target. I have no idea what it is. Heather goes, I know exactly what it is. Don't worry about it. Just leave it there. So there it is. Days pass. The box is sitting there collecting dust now. So finally, at the end of the week, I said to Heather, I go, you know what? Let's just open this thing up. I want to wrap the gifts. Let's just wrap them up. So we bust the box open. So Heather grabs the one box of plates, and she's like, okay, here's the one. And she sets it down. She goes, oh, here's the other box of plates. Puts it down. Picks up another box. That's a Canon T6 Rebel camera with camera bag, lenses, battery, memory card, like a whole package. I guess a Black Friday sale thing. I don't know. Pulls it out and sets it on the floor. And she goes, I don't know what this is. And I'm like, oh, Heather, you ordered me a new Christmas gift, didn't you? I know what's going on here. And she's like, seriously, Chris, I did not order you anything. And I'm like, what? So we take to our friend chat. Like, we have a chat with a bunch of our friends in it. So we start messaging our friends and we're like, we got this camera. What do we do? My buddy goes, listen, what you need to do is keep the box. And I go, I'm not keeping the box. It's not ours. I can't keep a camera that isn't ours. We started to figure out and hashing it out. All things like combined, it was like about a $600 set or something, maybe a little bit less.
$700.
It was $700?
Yeah.
But I think the Black Friday deal was like $4 or something like that.
Yeah, you're right. I think
right. So it was like much lower. And then on Amazon, I think it's right around the $400 mark, even now. So Heather's like, listen, I'm going to call Target and I'm going to figure this out. So Heather calls and Heather's like, hey, listen, we received this camera. And the guy's like, well, I don't really know what to tell you. He's like, you need to contact a store near you. So Heather contacts the store. She cannot get anybody on the phone. And I'm like, listen, it's Christmas time. That's just how some of this stuff rolls. I go, listen, just email them and then just see what they come back with. They emailed us today. They told us to keep the camera. Yay! Isn't that awesome? And what's so funny is that I have been wanting to keep I have been wanting to keep this camera all week. I was like, oh my God, I really wanted this camera. I've been wanting to buy a camera for a while just to have it. I actually wanted it to use for some of our recording stuff, some of our stuff for when we go live out, like, you know, like at the toy store and stuff like that. So this was like the perfect Christmas gift. I just cannot believe it. And we were totally lucky. Still shocked over it. So actually, in fact, tonight we were going to hook the camera up and try to go live with it just to test it. But I couldn't get it to work in the amount of time that was allotted. So it's actually right here. I already put it on like a little tripod, so it was ready to go. But we'll have it next time. We'll test it out next time. I'm going to test it out either tonight or tomorrow.
Okay.
But what a big win. We never win. We always lose.
Yeah,
always.
Like when they sent us a mug and one less bullseye.
Yeah, Target always somehow screws us. I don't know how.
It's almost like Target was saying, hey, I'm sorry for mildly inconveniencing you and not sending you one of the 2 pops you ordered and sending you a mug instead of one. So, hey, here's a camera.
Yeah, here's a camera. Have a camera.
It was so weird.
Sorry for the inconvenience, but have this $400 camera.
All of our friends kept telling us, just keep it. And I'm like, neither of us were okay with that. And I was like, in order for me to feel okay with this, I need to, like, hear it and know that it's okay.
Yeah, I couldn't keep the camera. I couldn't keep the camera. Apparently, there are, like, some sort of laws. There are some laws where you, as the consumer, and you accidentally get the box and it has your name on the box, which it did, you're not really supposed to take it to the store because you're spending money taking it back to the store. So the store can't ask you to do that. The store can give you postage and leave it on your front step maybe, but Target wasn't willing to do that either. They were willing, I think at one point they're like, well, maybe we'll send you postage, you put it on the camera, and then you send it back. You have to go to the post office and everything. And I'm like, well, none of this makes any sense. You guys always mess up all of our stuff. You know what I mean? They always mess up our stuff. In fact, just the other day they messed up and we didn't get another one of the Target dogs, right?
Yeah.
For one of our friends. So we kind of got screwed in that one. But here with this camera, it was just like, holy crap, I can't believe this is happening. And boom, just like that, we get an email saying, keep it. Wow. Unbelievable.
I woke up. It said you have a new message from Target to support. It wasn't.
King Elmo. Chris asked me to email you, Heather, to keep the camera. Right. This is King Elmo at Target.com.
I was messaging them on the Target app. I said, I placed this order and received an extra item. What do I do? And the person reached out to me on Friday and said, thank you for reaching out, Heather. What is the extra item you received? I said, it's a Canon T6 camera. Well, I got a notification this morning that said, or I guess this afternoon, maybe it was yesterday afternoon. But I got the notification this morning. I don't know why. Yeah, it's timestamped for yesterday, but I got it this morning. And it says, hello, Heather. At this time, you can either keep the item or donate it. We appreciate you reaching out to us.
We're horrible people because we didn't donate it. Maybe we should have donated it.
Maybe we should have.
Maybe we're horrible people.
Oh, it's not.
There it is. You got it. Yeah. Well, whatever that person... How do you pronounce that name? Seriously, Tisha Taisha Ray. Okay, well, that's interesting. So anyway, we now have this new camera. It's awesome. The camera gods have blessed us, and hey, that's a win, in my opinion, for the end of the year. I'm pretty excited about that. I think that worked out good for us. Typically, we get bit right in the old buttocks. Justin Haught, donate to me, and I'll donate it back to the channel. Good for you, Justin. That would be awesome. So thank you for, I appreciate it. Thank you. So what we need to do is give away something now because, well, Brianna, actually what's funny is that my plan for 2019 is to somehow get a bunch of Funko Pops together and take them to a children's hospital and give out a bunch of Funko Pops. I'm going to try work something out here locally, maybe with the Mac group. Somehow, some way, that's one of my big dreams. So I will be donating.
I have a friend who does that.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then we need to do that because I would love to go to the hospital together. I would love to take Max. So Max could see this and be a part of it. I think it would be really good for him.
Yeah, that would definitely be a learning experience. But yeah, I could ask my friend for pointers. Her mom runs a nonprofit. Okay. Well, that would be great. And they go to
well, we have actually, Jamar's here. I appreciate it. And Brianna, they're saying they have pops to submit to us. Guys. Yeah, I mean, if you guys had some extra, when the time comes, I'll reach out to everybody. And if you guys want to donate some, and we'll go. And they would have to be, child friendly. I wouldn't want to take like Hellboy or something like that to like a 4-year-old little girl. I think that would be kind of weird. So if they are child friendly and like Disney and stuff like that, I think that would be cool. We'll come up with something as the year progresses. So yeah, that would be cool. Oh, Christy Lafferty is here. Christy, hello, welcome. So quickly, let's go ahead and give away one of our cups now. Want to do a cup?
Yeah.
Okay. So between all right, so between 50 and 60, go ahead and I have your number for you right here. So between 50 and 60, call it out and we'll do our thing. What do you guys think of Venom? Mexican reviews. By the way, your content is awesome. I can't say that enough. I did not like Venom. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. I thought that Venom looked great, but the story, not so much. Not really for me. What do you got there?
All right, we've got it.
We do?
This was the first one.
Keep going. Well, we do have a winner.
Can you see it? This light's really bright.
God,
52.
we gotta come up with a better system.
Yeah, we do. Chabby Pop Tokyo, you were the very first to comment number 52.
Congratulations! Congratulations, you won a Gastlecast cup with sticker, and some people want autographed cards or stickers. Mm-hmm. So if you're interested in that, let us know that too, because we will do that.
Fine by me.
Which is weird. I mean, not weird. I can't. It's hard for me to say that. It's not weird. I'm not saying people are weird for doing.
No, you're saying it's weird that someone wants us.
It's weird.
To sign
I just find it weird that you want our autographs because we're nobodies, right, Heather? Well, Heather's somebody, but I'm a nobody. Okay, we all know that. Yeah, she is. She is somebody awesome. So congratulations, Chabby Pop Tokyo. You deserve it. You're here all the time, and we love you.
By the way, I don't know if Chris mentioned it earlier, and I hope this is okay with you, but we'll cover $5 international shipping. We just ask that you PayPal us the rest. I hope that's okay. We had to start doing that because $15 plus a package to send out of country has become way too much.
Yes, it's become very expensive.
So I hope everyone's happy with that.
And if for some reason you are wanting to opt out, that's fine too. We can figure that out. Your U.S. mailbox. Oh, perfect. Mailbox? Well, then we got you. You send us your U.S. mailbox, and we'll send it to your U.S. mailbox. That's awesome.
Okay. Seriously, I would really love the story about that. If you can, I think it's really cool that you have a U.S. mail. Like, I want to. Like, does he have family here? Like, what's going on with the U.S.
That's his own business. Why are you asking for that?
I'm just curious if you want to share.
Don't share that story. That's weird.
Curious.
Heather, what is the matter with you? What are you, out of your mind?
I think it's cool.
Oh my god.
Well, I don't have a P.O. box in Japan.
Okay, let's see. What do we got down there, pop-wise?
I think it's neat. They're on the other side.
They're over here.
These are all the winnings.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what pops we have over here. So, did we go through what they're asking for Christmas? I don't even know.
No, what do you guys want for Christmas?
Well, somebody mentioned they were mentioning things that they wanted, but I didn't actually see it.
I didn't either.
It was going so fast at one point in time. I was kind of blind. You can get one, Heather.
Give us your family tree, Chabby.
Yeah, right.
Zach, I'm very sorry. On our end, he won.
Who?
Zach said that he was before. Ooh, Mexican Reviews wants Stranger Things Ahoy Pops.
Okay, there's a cool.
Walking Dead. Ooh, Tasha, you got a tattoo for Christmas.
You got a tattoo for Christmas? That's awesome.
That is awesome.
What kind of tattoo did you get? You have to let us know. Hopefully it's Walking Dead related. That'd be kind of cool. That would be cool, though.
I have a tattoo appointment set up.
Zach Bonifer, I just want to give you a heads up. So I just want to explain this to everybody because I don't want anybody to misunderstand what happens on our end. So your chat and our chat look a bit different. On our system here, whatever number comes up first, thank you, Vaulted Funko. Whatever number comes up first on our end is the winner. And if you want me to send you a picture to prove that, I surely will. But Chabby Pop Tokyo definitely came in first. So I just don't want to upset anybody.
Sorry, that face was for what Tasha said. Tasha got "And Yet I Smile" from King Ezekiel.
Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. That's cool. The recent Guns N' Roses deluxe box set would be a great Christmas gift. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize that Guns N' Roses did another box set.
Don't read Nathan Lowe's comment out loud. He said.
Who? Oh, awesome. Those are cool too, Nathan. Awesome. Got Noble Collection Slughorn Hourglass. I got to figure out what that is. I don't know what that is. Hey, Blazing Pops, what's happening? All those people out there. If you do not tune in to Blazing Pops, he has some. He and his or whoever's here. But Blazing Pops, they put out some really cool content. So you should definitely go and check them out and subscribe. Yes. I highly recommend them. Let's see. I hope I can get more Walking Dead tattoos. Yeah, so Heather and I, our next tattoo, or soon to be next tattoo, I want something to do with Negan. Because I proposed to her in front of Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and we're really big into Walking Dead. We're really big into Negan. Heather is like hot for Jeffrey Dean Morgan, so I thought it would be cool for us.
I'm in love with him.
I thought it'd be cool for us to share something like that because we already do share like a ghost tattoo and a couple other things. So I think the next one will be maybe like a Lucille or something. We'll come up with something.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, we'll come up with something.
So this is what the Slughorn Hourglass is. I didn't even know that they made this, but that's awesome.
That's cool.
That is really cool. Wow. Your
That's
fiance's
awesome.
gonna love that.
That is cool. Love the stream with Pop Couple. You guys did Blazing Pops. Oh, that's cool. I'm trying to finish my full right arm tattoo. Oh, Chabby Pop Tokyo. I'd love to know what your arm tattoo is. Your full right, your sleeve. Noble Collection makes Harry Potter wines and all that. It's cool. Jeffrey Dean Morgan. How much to get a tattoo in our area? We have a guy that Heather has been getting tattooed by for several years. I went in and I had a lot of my sleeve worked on, this sleeve, and I stood up and I was like, how much do I owe you? And I was in the chair for a while. He goes, $100. And I was like, huh? $100? He's like, yeah, $100. He's like, don't worry, blah, blah, blah. Well, don't worry about it. You guys are friends or whatever. So I gave him like 170 or something. I gave him like some high number. And he's like, next time you come in, I'm going to remember this and I'm going to deduct a lot of money off it. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, he's incredible at what he does. He's very good at like suggesting, like the first time I ever met him, I have a tattoo on my foot. And I told him what I wanted and where I wanted it. I wanted it like, well, this isn't a foot, but I wanted it like on the side, like near the bottom of my foot. And he said, no, I'm not doing that. And I said, why not? He said, after a couple years, you're going to hate it because most of it will fade. It's going to look horrible. Don't get it there. I promise you'll thank me for this later. And he said, well, where would you suggest? And he said, the top of your foot. I said, okay. And I said, when can I get tattooed? I was looking for an appointment a week out or more. And he said, well, my first appointment canceled. Are you free now? And I was like, I didn't know I was getting tattooed today, but okay. And I said, would you mind? I like stepped out to eat. I was like, do you mind if I take like 30 minutes and go eat? Do you have anybody really soon? And he said, no, I'll, that's a quick piece. It'll take me like, I think it took less than like an hour for him to do. But basically what he did was I set my foot down. He cleaned me up and everything. He drew it directly on my foot. First pass, I said, I love it. And he tattooed it.
Boom.
And I've had it for 8 or 9 years. That was the first time I met him. And it's probably one of my favorite tattoos.
That's awesome.
I have.
Yeah, I've been getting tattooed for years, and I've jumped to a lot of different artists, and it finally came down to a person was too far away that I had been having tattoo me, so now I'm going to Heather's guy, and he's fantastic, and I couldn't ask for better than that. So, we have 3 sets of pops to give out, which is I didn't know this.
Chabby, I would say your average artist around here is between $150 and $250 an hour, but for whatever reason, he really takes care of us, which is incredible. He's an amazing person.
So
in general,
the first set of Funko Pops I'm going to give out. Now, the ones I have tonight, I have one set that's pretty cool, but I have 2 sets that are more common, but they're Marvel. So I'm hoping that you guys are excited for these. So here are the other guys right here. So we have this Tony Stark and Vision. So the Tony Stark is from Spider-Man Homecoming, which I like a lot. I like his glasses on him. And then we have this Vision from Avengers Age of Ultron. They are in perfect condition here. They're pretty cool pops. I really like this Tony Stark a lot. I specifically like Tony Stark's shirt. It has like a little cat on it. I don't know if you can see that or not. There it is. So he's cool. So if you guys are interested in these, well, right now, guess a number between. I'm gonna shorten this.
No, don't.
Okay, I'm gonna select a number. I'll select a number between 40 and 70. So select a number between 40 and 70, and these 2 pops are yours. Again, we have 2 other sets and 1 more cup. And is the 1 cup selected for people who you have in the hat or the box?
In the box.
Okay, so the cup is specifically for them.
And 1 person. We have a winner already.
Up. Boom. Winner. B. Cobb.
Yay!
Congratulations. Number 45 is your winner. Congratulations. These 2 pops are yours. So congratulations on that. I do want to shout out. I think B Cobb, we shared out a picture of his just the other day, did we not? About the T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go check out.
He's giving away a Chase T-shirt. It's awesome.
So what is his Instagram? Do you remember? Or actually, if you want to, B Cobb, go ahead and list it right there in the chat section, so people know who you are. People can follow you and all that kind of jazz. And you can give away your cool T-shirts that you have. The T-shirts are awesome, by the way. I do like those T-shirts.
It's just BCobb44, BCOBB44. And you can find out details of how to win on his Instagram. It'll direct you to YouTube. But he's awesome.
Yes, congratulations. So, Heather, let's talk about some things that we asked for this year for Christmas.
We can in a second. Wesley wants to know who put the D on your arm.
Oh. I thought we forgot about this.
Someone who
I would say let me
did...
give the backstory of this guy. So just
Okay.
a quick and dirty. I was seeing this particular tattoo artist, and he was tattooing me at like a shop, like a real shop, and then it turned into his basement where he had actual like a full-fledged shop in his basement, and he was starting his own business. What I did not know, and what maybe some of you guys don't know, in this tattoo, what happened was I'm getting tattooed by this guy in his basement. Unknowingly to me, he is on drugs that were making him so like loopy that he thought the government was after him, and he was hiding in his own walls and stuff. Like, that's the crazy stuff that he was doing. I didn't know that. I showed up and I didn't realize that. However, when he was tattooing me, he was like grinding his teeth and stuff, and it was like one of those things where I was like, oh my god, what is happening?
Didn't he
it was scaring me.
suggest that you guys drink before?
Yeah, he wanted to drink and alcohol and everything else.
That's
it was just
bad
not
news.
good.
That's really bad
So anyway,
news.
while he's tattooing me, he's tattooing and he goes, yeah, I knew this one guy who used to hide male genitalia. He didn't say that. You can show that. Male genitalia in tattoos. And I was like, ha 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 ha. That's hilarious. And he's like, yeah, and he's tattooing me. So like 2 months pass, and I'm looking at my arm, just kind of like scanning it, and I couldn't believe it. He was the guy. He was the guy that hid the D's. So here's the picture of it. Heather actually
Really
circled
quick,
it before it got covered up.
Read what Brandon wrote.
He was messing around.
Okay, so I circled it. We've shown this before. If you have small
Well, no,
children, cover their eyes.
You can't see it there.
Yeah.
Huh? Well, yeah, it's right. Yeah, it's right. So there's the hog, and there's the
Chris,
the
you're
boys.
You're pointing,
the boys.
You're pointing at the computer
Oh yeah,
screen.
yeah. Sorry, yeah, I am.
So there's the hog, the tip, and here's
The boys. The boys.
And-
Yeah.
and
So
there's the
that's
tip.
what happened to me. It was really bad. And so we end up going to a tattoo artist later down the road. I had showed Heather. We had a lot of laughs over it. Too many, to the point where I cried. We went to another tattoo artist, and Heather goes, one thing before we leave out here today, since you're working on a sleeve, is there any way you can cover up that hog? And sure enough, he went to work and he covered that hog up. Thank God. I didn't want to walk around with that story anymore. It's a funny story, though.
This story is too nutty.
Yeah.
Long story short, don't do drugs and don't get permanently altered by people who do drugs.
Yeah, not good. My left arm from top to bottom and start to finish was around 3,400 by mostly one artist and her boss and daughter. So I got tattooed by a guy the first two times on my arm, and I think he charged me around 1,500 total, and he did horrible work, and it was before I knew of like what a good tattoo artist was. And since then, I would say I put in well over $3,400. Well over. I don't know the exact number. I just have seen so many people to finish this because this is like constant work. It's because it's so dark and they have to kind of keep going and keep going and keep going. Then I have the guy now is doing line work because it originally looked like, well, I don't have it anymore. I think, yeah, he covered it up last time.
You might have some up on the top, right?
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah, all the way up here.
Yeah.
Really, really light up here.
Right, yeah. So anyway, it was just not any good. By the way, my sleeve was brought to you by Christmas wrapping paper from a dollar store. I found
Wow.
that's where I found the what am I saying? The print.
I'm about to be sleeved up
Eventually. Oh!
but mine's just like really mismatch. I have my favorite band right here. I have an elephant. I have like scrolly stuff. I have a peony and a fox and some
What was I getting to
flowers
before? I was talking about something. You cut me off.
I don't know.
I was talking.
Oh, what we want for Christmas.
So Heather, what do we want for Christmas? What did you ask Santa for?
The only thing that I asked for, well...
Oh my God, I don't. Maybe I shouldn't have asked
You
this
probably
question.
shouldn't have.
I probably shouldn't have asked this question.
He asked me for a list. No. It was before that.
Mm-hmm.
I just bought that Cricut machine,
Mm-hmm.
and we wanted to make T-shirts, and I said, hey, Chris, I think I'm going to order this to make the T-shirts. And he said, well, why don't we put that on on our list for my parents for Christmas, because they can buy it for us. And I was like, it's sort of expensive, and Chris was like, they don't care. They're going to want a really long list. I was like, okay.
my parents go really hard in the paint when it comes to Christmas time. I sent my
I'll
father
do
a
that.
full list for me, Heather, and my son. My father emailed back and he goes, "What else do you got?" And I was like, "What else do I?" I was like, "I literally have nothing else that I want." I didn't know what else to say. That was the first
Chris
time.
kept asking me for things I wanted.
I mean,
and
because
was just
I'm not
like,
gonna be an a-hole and start asking my parents for like really big crazy items. Like I'm not that type of person. But when it comes down to items for Christmas, I usually buy everything. We buy everything that we want.
Exactly.
We don't expect anybody to buy anything for us. So when he asked me the question, "What do I want?" I was like, "Oh my god, I don't even know."
Yeah.
But I did pick out a few things that I wanted for our computer or set up more for the Gastlecast than anything else.
That's literally what I got was
I asked for a camera.
the, the only thing that I wanted that I put on my list was that Cricut, and then I told him to give this to his parents, but then I said it might be weird if they do this, so if you need an idea for me, then you buy this. And it's jewelry that I want to wear on our wedding day that I've been eyeing up and that I just put off. I was like, I'll get it later.
Okay, so that's what you wanted.
Yeah.
You wanted the Cricut machine?
No, not the machine.
The press.
The press.
The press, and you wanted that jewelry.
Yeah.
Okay, and was there anything else?
That was all that I put on my list.
That's really all you put on your list. Wow. Yeah, I didn't put much on my list either. I really wanted... So Heather actually bought me new editing software for our Gastlecast, which is something I really wanted. I don't know, any of you guys out there who do like video editing, maybe for YouTube or just on your own fun time to do something different, what software do you use? That's a good question, number one. Number two, what I currently use is something called Power Director, which I've liked it, and it's inexpensive. But before that, I used a software called Lightworks, and it was really good. But when I went to buy it, it was like $500 to buy it, like outright. Well, Heather was able to get it for me for Christmas for about $200, I think.
It was a little over $200.
Yeah, about $225 or something like that,
Saved
which
me
was a
money.
great deal. Yeah, so
You get more gifts now.
Yeah, I was really excited about it. So that's going to come in really handy for me because it was really good software. It was very intuitive and it had a lot of stuff you could do with it. So I'm excited for it. I can't wait. Heather's awesome. You're not LeBron, Heather.
I'm really
yeah,
not.
her with that bottle didn't work out.
I missed.
Adobe Photoshop Master Collection. Holy crap. Yeah, I bet that's good. Anything Adobe is good for sure. Justin Hall, I want to get more Harry Potter tattoos. Do you have any Harry Potter tattoos?
I do not have one Harry Potter
That's
tattoo.
interesting.
No, I want to get one. When he gets lower down here, I'm getting a little bit.
Jessica Pashney says she has a half sleeve on her leg of Johnny
Ooh.
Depp from different roles. That is cool.
I would love to see that.
If you guys have cool tattoos, share them with us on Instagram. I would love to see it. Or just send it to our email, gastlecast@gmail.com.
Jessica has Instagram.
Yeah, gastlecast@gmail.com. We'd love to see your tattoos.
Yeah, we'd love to
we
see
love
them.
tattoos. There was a girl in Costco that had her whole right arm, Nightmare Before Christmas. It was really well done. The elbow looked like it needed touching up, but everything else looked perfect. That's cool, Chris Barcode.
I heard that elbow, I mean, I guess because you move them so much and it's like a really weird skin they need touched up.
Yeah, my elbow wore out, but he colored it just recently, or, shaded it in. So it looks a lot better now. Let's see. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. You're pointing. I don't know. There's nothing. I don't see anything else there.
I thought I did earlier.
Well, we're
Oh, most painful area.
Oh, most painful
Oh,
area.
there it goes
Oh, there
again.
it is again. Most painful area for me was my side. I have my side tattooed. Actually, both of my sides tattooed. And
You do?
It was my the one I have a cross on the one side.
Oh, yeah,
alone.
I remember that one. Okay.
But my other side.
He has so many, I don't even know what he has.
No, I don't have that. I don't have his. Well, I guess I do have a lot. But my one
keep
side,
track.
it was my very first tattoo, and I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Do not start off on your side. Horrible. It's not fun. So since what's your most painful?
My finger, and like it's probably my ugliest one. I had a really hard time with it healing, I guess because of my job. And he has since like touched it up, which sucked even more the second time around. But it's like
Fingers are rough. I have my
tough.
fingers.
I don't know if you can
Let's
see
see.
it.
I have
but
my
it's a
fingers
little
tattooed as
goofy.
well, and they are pretty bad. And then I had those tattooed years ago now, and the artist actually said they'd wear off fairly quickly, but they haven't worn off.
No, they haven't.
They've actually held
look
up.
really
They've actually
fresh.
held up
They're
pretty. Held up pretty good in my opinion. Let's see. Mexican Review said that. Let's see. It looks like somebody bought Mexican Reviews, maybe his wife.
Fiance.
Bought him a Captain America chair. Oh man, that's a Captain America computer
lost
chair.
it in
That's awesome.
shipping.
Oh, lost in shipping. Well, that sucks. I would love to see what that looks like. Christy Lafferty actually has one on her spine.
Wow.
Yeah, that cannot feel good at all. I do not.
few.
I have 0 on my back, and the reason being is because I like to look at my tattoos. So I hate having to look in the mirror to see my back. I'm just weird that
My
way.
first one was on my
Bye-bye,
back.
Vaulted Funko. Thank you for being here.
Bye. My first one's on my back, my upper back, and I'm happy it's on my back so I don't have to see it. I need to get it touched up, and I wish I had, like, I don't know. It's not my favorite tattoo.
All right, so another giveaway. We're going to do one of these numbers, and then we're going to do...
No, we're not doing numbers anymore.
Yeah. I got pops to go.
How many more sets?
2?
2 more sets.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So this will be the last one.
Then what are you doing? You're
I
doing
have a
one...
set. I have a Marvel set, and I have a cup with the Instagram.
Okay, well, do you want to remind them that they can go out and still do this if they want?
Yeah, if you want to.
If you guys want to be involved in the last cup and last Funko Pop set, please go on Instagram.
enter.
You can enter now. Go on Instagram, and there's a couple of things you can do. You can share our photo and tag us. Let all your friends know about us and all that kind of good stuff. That's kind of what we're after, because that helps us reach out to the greater people, a greater amount of people. So, what are you doing?
Why are you doing such a small range of numbers? Do like 20, at least 20 numbers.
No, a smaller range of numbers is better.
We have 40 people watching. If you choose between 10, it's not going to be good.
It is going to be good. You'll find out your number real fast. That's how you roll, Heather. I have 2 small ones because I have psoriasis. It ages them fast, so I won't get any more, unfortunately. Oh, sorry, Smitty Rock.
Wow.
I know some people who don't get tattooed. It's funny because nowadays, I remember back, I started getting tattooed, I think in 2006. And back then, it seemed like tattoos were on the rise because the TV shows were popping up. Miami Ink kind of blew things up big time back then. But nowadays, it seems like nobody does not have a tattoo. Everybody has a tattoo now, which has changed dramatically, which I find that to be kind of interesting. But because of those TV shows, it's very popular nowadays. So what do you want me to do? You want me to do more numbers then?
I think so.
Oh my goodness.
Just like a range of 20 or 30.
Okay. All right. See, King Elmo. There you go. There's somebody that doesn't have any.
Wow.
My last portrait was a portrait, or last tattoo was a portrait of my dog that passed away a few years ago. It turned out great. That's awesome, Wesley.
Aww.
That's cool. I would like to get a portrait of my cat because I love my cat. He's my favorite. Valo, Vivi Rose. I want to get a tattoo of him, and one day I'll do it. Satanic Elmo piercings are cool. I used to have a lip piercing. I had a nose piercing. But now I'm just down to my plugs and my one little piercing up here. I don't have any other than that. Heather has nose piercing. She's got a whole bunch of stuff. She's wild. She's wild.
I used to have more. Belly button, bad decision. Lip, bad decision. Hated those.
We went off on this big tangent about...
Yeah.
Chabby Pop Tokyo, you can add him.
Cool.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and call off our next 2 pops that you can win. Wow, I cannot believe this. We had all these pops and we're giving them away, and this is turning out beautifully. So the next 2 pops are actually from a movie that I actually love this year a lot, from a Marvel film that came out this year. So here they are. It's Ghost and Ant-Man. I actually like the Ant-Man and Wasp in the suit more than I like the chase where they have no helmet on. I think these look really cool. And the Ghost, my favorite Ghost, this is not my favorite Ghost. My favorite Ghost is from Walmart, and she's sort of like, you can translucent, you kind of see through her. I think that's a great pop. That's one of my favorite pops of this year from Marvel. But these 2 guys are up for grabs. So the numbers we're going to choose are between 10 and 30. So you can choose a number between 10 and 30, and we'll go ahead and give these guys away to one of you lucky friends of the Gastlecast. Yes, King Elmo, totally agree. So, wow. That's pretty incredible. 2 people said 23 at the very same time, it seemed like. Look at this. Look at all these numbers. Numbers.
Why are people
There we go.
guessing
We got
over
one. We
30?
got one. We got one. We got one. We got one.
We've got it. Hold on,
Well,
let me
we
write
have
the
a
name.
winner. Congratulations, Nathan Lowe. You win. Yes.
Yay!
Number 30. You win. I selected that number myself.
Number 30.
So feel very special over
there.
that. Yeah, so congratulations to you. Now, the only
Congratulations.
things that we have to give away now are things to people who have shared us on Instagram.
Yes.
So if you shared us on Instagram, you are involved in this here giveaway of the last two sets of things that we have, or a cup and set of pops to give away.
What?
I'm going to show you the pops that we're giving away.
Oh, what pops did we just give away? Ghost and
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
So these two are like really bizarre, and that's why I left them last, because they're kind of weird. They don't go together like whatsoever at all, but they are Marvel. So I figured, why not? We're going to go ahead and give these two pops away. So, So here they are. Anti-Venom from Hot Topic, and this Hot Topic Groot. I think they're cool. I love these pops. I particularly like this Anti-Venom. I really like this pop. I think he's cool looking. So these two guys are going to be going up, and also a cup. And if I have to refresh you on a cup, I will. We have 3 cups in total. Only one of the Chase, which is not down here right now. But you guys will have a chance to win either one of these, or the Chase cup, which will have a Chase sticker on the back. And it almost looks like snow or something. It's raised. It has glitter on it. The glitter does not fall off, by the way. I tried. Just to make sure it didn't come off on your hand when you're trying to drink out of it. So these cups will be available to you for those who have won so far, and for those who, or for that person who will win next go around. So congratulations to those winners so far. I cannot, or Heather and I cannot wait to see what you win. We want to see that Chase Cup and where it falls.
Brianna, you are allowed to win.
What's that?
Did you say that if they won pops, then they weren't allowed to enter or something?
I think we said the cup.
Did she win a cup? I think she won pops.
Well,
Brianna
look at the paper. The paper
yeah.
tells you.
Brianna won pops.
Oh, Brianna won pops. So you can jump in for the pops. I mean, I would like it if everybody could win.
Oh, yeah. Well, repost right now if you want to win.
Yeah, if you want to win, just go ahead and repost right now. That'll get you in, and boom, boom, boom. There we go. Oh, yeah. So you have to repost it. You have to repost it. That's how you can win. So we'll do these giveaways here shortly.
Yeah.
Heather, what other things do we want to talk about this evening on this Gastlecastmas? Now, by the way, we're going to be doing an ad icon video. Oh, that's pretty good. We're going to be doing an ad icon video for the end of 2018. Talk about the ad icons that have been released in 2018. That video probably will be posted either tomorrow, over the next course of days. We'll do that. And then, again, I just want to give you guys a heads up. We will not have any giveaways associated with this. But on New Year's Eve, we will be going live at some point. So look out on your phones. Wherever you're at, we're going to go live. We're going to talk to you. We'll probably show all of our friends down here hanging out. We'll talk to them for a few minutes. Say hey. Maybe right when the ball drops and say Happy New Year and all that kind of jazz.
No, because when Chris drinks, he gets weird.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Thank you very
Ooh.
much. No, I do not. Why would you say something like that, Heather?
You do.
You're ridiculous.
It's true.
No. Well, that's even more reason to tune in then. I didn't know I was weird. Jeez, Heather. Hardcore all of a sudden. Smack me upside the head. But we're going to go live for a little while on New Year's Eve just to say hi to everybody. We're going to be playing games here, Smash Brothers. We're going to be playing card games and a whole bunch of other stuff. Ordering Chinese food. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. The next thing I want to do in 2019 as well, I want to buy something that will allow us to stream. Put a camera on us while we're playing Smash Brothers and stream us playing Smash Brothers in our basement, fighting each other. You can see the screen. You'll see us. You'll hear all the different things that we say. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It'll be something different. It'll be a different form of content. We do want to kind of grow more into the entertainment aspect of everything. Funko Pops will always be like our heart, but we'll talk about other things as well. So we're trying to grow out a little bit. We're trying to feed everybody out there. I think if you like what we already talk about, you enjoy what we already do, you're going to like everything that we have planned. We're not changing. It isn't going to be like the sophomore album of a band and everything's different and you're just like, oh my God, the first album was so much better. I hate this new album. It's not going to be anything like that. It's going to be the same old Heather and Chris hanging out and having fun. So Heather, now that I've ranted, Now it's your time to rant. Go ahead.
Oh, I don't have any rants.
What?
I'm just not looking forward to all the crazy things you're going to say on New Year's Eve.
No, things aren't going to get crazy. It's going to be fun. We're just going to say hi to everybody. I want to wish everybody a Happy New Year. I think it'll be nice to do that.
It will be nice.
Yeah, and we'll probably just do it on our phone. It'll probably be impromptu and
Justin
just fun.
said that you're going to have to wake me up for New Year's. That is true.
That's true. We'll have to pump her full of caffeine just to make sure she stays up
No, I'm
all
giving
night.
up caffeine.
Yeah, so we will do some Let's Plays Mechagan reviews. We'll play a bunch of different stuff. I'm going to buy one of those little streaming unit things. I've been looking into them. I think I've already pinpointed the one that I want. So right after Christmas, I'm going to go out and shop and find one. And I think it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be something different. Guys, if you need a Master Collection, let me know. I got you. Really enjoy your content. Oh, well, thank you very much. That's awesome of you to say that.
What is that?
Master Collection. Didn't we talk about that earlier? Master Collection? Master Collection came up, I thought.
I'm not sure.
I swore it did. And something else, but my mind is, I'm all over the place. Please tell us what that is so I'm very clear on that. So long as we get to watch you guys play Smash and not just Smash. Whoa, Nathan. We are not going to... Oh, Adobe Master Collection. Holy crap. Wow. Yeah, that's incredible. Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, maybe. Maybe. That's really awesome of you to do that. Red Bull and vodka? Yes, that's actually good. That'll put Heather to sleep and make her heart blow out of her chest. That'll be good. No, actually, I used to drink Red Bull and vodka, but I can't do Red Bull anymore.
I don't like Red Bull.
Yeah, it used to, it actually sent me to the hospital one time. Years ago. Yeah, I drank too much energy drink, and I drank, 3 cans of it, almost back to back with a little time between it.
Are you an idiot?
No, I had slept for 1 hour, and I woke up the next day, and I was just drinking them, not really paying attention. And by the end of the day, I was, I was sweating. I was sick. I went to the doctor, and they ended up giving me medication. It was Benadryl or something just to knock me out. I woke up, and I just felt horrible. Yes, hit that like button. By the way, the other thing I'm going to say, which we haven't gotten around to yet, I've been wanting to get around to this, but if you guys are interested in being mods for our chat down here, we now can actually create mods, so let us know. Instagram or Gmail. If you want to be a mod, I'll actually list you into our mod section, and you can mod the Gastlecast lives. As we grow, it'll be better to have people helping us out, because it'll be really rough. Brianna, that's awesome. I was really hoping that you would say that, because you've been here for a long time. Nathan, you too. I would love both of you to do that.
I would be a lot of help. Jeremiah could, but he's never here anymore.
Well, he's too busy. He works a lot. He's not.
I'm making a joke for when he watches this, so he can yell at me.
Oh, Chabby Pop Tokyo wants to do it. That would be great. Oh, awesome. I love that. That's so cool. Yeah. So being a mod, I don't think it's too hard. You're basically out there talking and kind of carrying on information. You're going to carry information back to us to keep us in the loop of what people are talking about if we can't really keep up. The one thing I have a really hard time with while doing live sometimes, I think Heather's worse, is that the chat is happening and I have a thought and I'm trying to finish my thought. And if I don't finish my thought or get to my thought, I totally lose it, and then I'm discombobulated. And then after we're done, I'm like, oh my god, that was what I wanted to talk about. In fact, this mod thing is one of those things. So it'll be helpful if we have somebody to help us with that. So, yes.
Ooh, FYI, it's Star Wars Trivia Night on HQ right now.
Oh my god. So Heather, let's go ahead and do these giveaways, because I want to give these things away. Now, all of you guys, you're in. Are you in? Everybody in the Instagram thing? I want to make sure everybody gets their little names in there. I want everybody to be a part of this.
We give them ample time.
So we're good then?
I believe so. Hold on. Let me just make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yep, we've got them all.
Got them all?
Yep.
Okay, we're all in.
Got you all in here.
So let's just give you a heads up of what we're doing. We're gonna call one. That's for a cup, because we know.
Is the first one for the cups or the first
one?
We'll
do first one for the cups, and then we'll do the pops last.
Okay.
So first one's for the cups. So we'll find out who wins the cup here. And then the next one will be for these two Funko Pops. Yes, there they are. Look how. You know what song that was? No. Wheel of Fortune, baby. I got it, Heather.
Cool.
I got it. I know my songs.
Good luck, everybody. Don't hate me if I don't pull your name. There's going to be some
Good luck, everybody else.
People whose names I don't pull.
Coffee and Funko Pops, it's okay that you're late. We are here. We'll be here for a couple more minutes. So you came at the right time. I don't know. We're about to pull names for 2 giveaways that we have.
Oh, hold on. Okay.
What? What's the matter?
I'm just making sure I got everybody.
Okay.
Just making sure.
Oh God, Heather.
Just making sure. Hold on.
Yeah. plot twist.
Oh, okay.
All pieces of paper are blank.
That would be funny. All right, ready?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
All right. I have one in my hand. I have one. Ooh, Funko Journeyman.
Funko Journeyman. Are you here, Funko Journeyman?
Congratulations!
You win a cup. You win a cup. If you guys have won our giveaways, please contact us on Instagram or at our email, gastlecast@gmail.com. That way we know how to send it your way. Okay, so please contact us. Sweet, I was doing stuff with my family, but I'm glad to catch the end. Oh, that's awesome, Coffee and Funko Pops. Thank you for being here. We appreciate that. I know time, it's family time probably right now for a lot of people. So for those who are able to just make it and talk for a couple of minutes, that means a lot to us. So thank you for doing that. So we're now is the final winner is going to be called. These 2 pops right here is going to be a lucky person that Heather.
Don't break the pops.
No, they're fine. Heather's going to call out the name. She's going through all the little pieces of paper now, as you can hear it. Hold on. You want to make that noise one more time? There you go. Don't look at the names. You're supposed to look up.
Oh, well, I was looking at
Look up here. Look. Here, look at this. Look here, right here.
Oh, okay. I thought you were pointing.
Oh my God, it's like you're a cat. Holy crap. Right here, look.
Okay. I can't read my own handwriting. Okay, I know who this is because I saw the name earlier. Shane Ruffy, congratulations.
Shane Ruffy?
Yeah, Shane Ruffy on Instagram.
Shane Ruffy, congratulations! You win. The 2 pops are yours.
Yay!
So we have, isn't that crazy? We gave away all of the Marvel Funko Pops. These pops have been sitting in our garage for quite some time.
They have.
Kind of sealed in a box in a corner. And now we're able to get rid of them all, but we're able to give them all away because originally what I was going to do is take them to a meet and give them all to like the benefit or whatever it was. But I thought, you know what? I could either do that, which we already had 10 lined up for that. I was like, I'll keep these Marvel ones and we'll just do a nice giveaway because our friend Brett wanted us to do this. They were his. So thank you very much, Brett, if you're watching or if you're here. Or if you're going to watch this later on, thank you for giving us all those pops so we can give them away to all of our lovely people here. So Merry Christmas to all of you guys, and thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. We have a couple of days of a whole lot of fun. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve, actually, here. We're going to go and have a really nice dinner. And then Christmas Day is going to be bonkers. We're going to be driving all over town, seeing family and doing crazy things. And by the end of the night, we're going to come home and just pass right out. I can already see it.
Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard.
Giggity.
Going to all these different I mean, granted, it's only 2 different places, but it's like around the same time.
Well, 3, because we have to pick up my son from somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to be all over the place having to do this. It's going to be really wild.
But it'll be
a wild
fun.
Day. Yeah. But, guys, Merry Christmas. What's happening? I think I speak for everyone when I say thanks for all the last great videos and giveaways we've had this year. You guys really cheered me up during dark times this year. Thanks again. Satanic Elmo, that means a lot to us. Thank you very much because...
Oh my God, I'm about to cry.
That is precisely why we do this. We are not here for... We're here because we like doing this. This is fun for us. But connecting to all you guys makes it so awesome. We love it. And now, I've said this before. I'm going to cry. No, I've said this before, but I don't know now what I would do without this. I don't know how I lived life without doing this here, the Gastlecast. So it's very great. It's great. It's actually, I was going through some dark stuff myself. I had a lot of, just like, I just felt like, what the heck am I doing? I have nothing, I come in from work, I worked all day, I busted my butt, I come in from work, I stare at the wall, and I'm like, I don't want to sit around and play video games. I want to do something that I can create and do things. I never really created much in my life. I was never good at drawing or anything like that. But we were able to create this, and that's what's so much fun. And what are you trying to say? Wait.
It is so much fun, but I just want to let you know that you said, I don't just want to sit around and play video games. If I could quit my job and play video games, I I would have like the best life in the world.
I know. I like playing video games sometimes, but you know, in little spurts. But I don't want to waste my whole day playing a video game.
If you ever played
it's
Kingdom
different.
Hearts, if you ever played Kingdom Hearts, that would change.
But it was different when I was a kid. I loved play.
Yeah,
I could sit back and play. As a kid, I could play video games all day and night. But as I get older, I want to feel like I've accomplished something. And every time we make a video and we post it, I feel like we did something cool. I feel like we did something that you guys can go tune in and watch, even if it's for like the first 3 minutes to get a couple laughs, and you're like, oh, okay, that was a great video. Or you watch the whole thing from start to finish. I like that we are generating content and putting it out there for you guys to watch. I just think that's cool. So thank you for tuning in and watching all of our stuff. And thank you for tuning in live.
Really, thank you.
Thank you. We really appreciate that. We love all of you. We love all of you guys. You guys are awesome. You're very special to all of us. Little spurts, Chris says, as he's coming off a 56-hour Smash Brothers binge. Yeah, that's right. And Heather had a 56-hour sleeping binge, as we could all tell from the photo. Did you guys see that weird hand in that photo? Did you see that weird hand? My buddy Bobby goes, we're going to call that the Crypt Keeper.
I don't understand how that happens.
It was so funny.
I sleep really weird, apparently.
She does sleep very weird.
It's weird. I really.
The scariest one is when she wakes up in the middle of the night and looks in the corner of the room and like gets up on one arm and looks at me and then looks at the corner of the wall and she goes, I don't know what that is, but there's something up there. And then she falls back asleep. And I'm just like, I pull the blanket up. I'm like, what was that?
It happened one time.
Yeah, it was really scary. Believe me. I'll never forget that. Guys, thank you for tuning in. I've said this 5 times probably so far.
You did, but no, Justin Hart said something. He said my favorite line ever. Grab my strong hand.
Yeah, grab my strong hand.
Let me use my strong hand.
Let me use my strong hand. We will never change, even if we do reach 100K.
We might not be able to read as many comments as we do if we ever hit 100K.
Yeah, our goal is not really to reach high numbers. Our goal really is to connect with more people and to create friendships and relationships with all of you guys.
Thank you guys.
Because that's the most important thing to us. The counts of how many subscribers and followers we have is the same as having all of our friends that are into Funko and the things that we're into. So I love that. So thank you guys. Yes. Thank you. We try to be super entertaining. Believe it or not, this is how we are on a normally daily basis together. So we figured why not film it and put it on the internet. That would be great. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. We appreciate everything. And remember to go over to our Instagram at GastleCast. Check out all the fun content over there. And right here on this video, hit that like button and watch and enjoy it. And go back and watch that new Infinity Gauntlet video because I thought that was great. Give us some likes. Give us some love. And anytime you get a chance and you're just bored, you have nothing else going on, share us on Instagram, share us somewhere and let somebody know. That would be awesome. That helps us. It helps you. We just want to reach a larger audience. Maybe not 100K. That kind of scared me when I read that.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, but I want to reach a larger audience so we can gain some more
Don't make us
friends.
That big.
We can gain some more friends and people to talk to. Guys, thank you. We'll be back. Well, probably one more live before New Year's. I think we'll be back probably Wednesday.
Yeah.
But our plan is to go on for New Year's just for a little bit. Just say hi, Happy New Year, blah, 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 blah. You guys can tune in and watch all the shenanigans while we eat Chinese food and play video games. We will catch you next time, guys. Thank you. Remember, as always, we are together. Yes!
You're forgetting something.
What?
Don't you want to thank them for tuning in again?
Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we almost said bye. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Oh, Heather. Oh, Heather. You really tire me out sometimes. Oh, we're getting We Jingles together. Can we get some more of those so we can take the picture? We're logging out. People are logging out now.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in. We jingler together. Thank you, King.
We jingler together.
I jingler sometimes.
That was my favorite.
Yeah, that might be my favorite.
Yeah, that should be a new hashtag. We jingler.
I like the jingler.
Whoa, what's that?
I should take this on my new camera.
You should.
All right, guys. Later. Thank you for tuning in. Bye. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.